That's exactly what I'm going to do. Where the fuck? Hold on. I now gotta find my fucking lighter. God. Oh, here we go. Oh, here we go.
Da 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 da. Live.
Hey, what's up, Negroes? Before we get start, before we get into all this banter, let's just introduce ourselves. I am your boy Christian Ike, your fave's hater, your haters fave. I don't hate on just anybody. I hate on everybody, and these Negroes are.
I'm your boy Jigga Jigga J Light.
Yeah.
And I am your resident stray god, Mr. Max. Do what you like, baby.
Do what you like, and together we are well.
Beyond.
And we're not high yet, so work with us.
Well, one of us isn't high. Maybe two of us are.
Hey, shut the fuck up.
One of us is a little. Oh, I'm late today, but we're on time at the same time. I feel good
He
about
may
that.
not be there when you call him.
But be there right on time.
Lies.
But no. I didn't.
Yes,
Now
yes,
maybe
yes.
not me. Now, and we talking about God, of course. I damn don't count on me for sure to be there on time. I'm gonna
That's
be
for
late at my
damn
own
sure.
death. I'm gonna be late at. I was late at birth. I'm gonna be late at death. I'm gonna be late to the funeral. Child, I'll be late at burial and all that shit. So don't worry about it.
Yes, a burl.
Burl.
I'm gonna be late to everything.
Burl.
Burl.
So speaking of Southern, since y'all want to be funny talk about Southern shit, um, have y'all heard? So have y'all been paying attention to all the crazy ass fucking weather going down in Texas and shit? Like, and all the fucking
I
like,
got tornadoes touched down and outside my back door. I ain't worried about Texas.
you had a who now?
Yeah, 3 tornadoes in one day, but right behind my house. I am not worried about Texas.
Nigga, did you record any of it? Okay, my bad.
I'm black, bro. Okay, let's just remember that. Okay?
He said I'm black and over 40. How you doing?
You feel me?
I'm
Like
just
seriously.
saying. Okay,
He's like, I got
so I
shit to
didn't mean
do.
that.
He's
So
like,
so I get you. I got you. I got you. You leave that for like the little kids to do, okay? Because that's what they teaching these kids. Instead of teaching kids how to do tornado drills down south, child, they're teaching kids how to film it and shit.
Yo, Jay,
And how to
remember they
do.
used to do that shit in New York? Oh, you what? I don't think you would. Did you do the drill in New York? The earthquake and tornado drills? Standing in the
Why
doorway
did y'all have
under
an
the
earthquake
desk?
drill? Why was it
All
an
that
earth? Why was
bullshit.
there? What?
maybe, most
Do
likely.
y'all have a tsunami? Do y'all prepare for like tsunamis and shit here?
No, why?
No. What?
Because y'all gonna fall in the because we on the because you're under there's a literally is
We
a
don't have
river.
to worry about a Katrina hitting the north. That don't happen.
Yeah, there's too much going on before you the whole thing. We had the Hurricane Sandy.
Y'all had
That was
hurricane.
Hurricane Sandy came through and
Yeah, sure did. That destroyed New York.
leveled
I mean, well,
water.
hurricanes level both sides of the world. I don't think they level California. I don't think
Actually,
they
you know what I just found out? We are the only ones who really get tornadoes because of the ground, the planes and shit. Like the planes,
yeah
meaning the ground.
yeah
We the only
yeah.
ones who get
'Cause you're
that
part
shit.
of
Like that
you're
shit is
part of the
crazy.
yeah. I didn't realize that Pittsburgh is a part of the Great Plains.
Yep, Midwest. It's the first gateway to the Midwest. These
Yep,
motherfuckers are
it's part
proud
of
of
the
that
Great Plains.
shit.
So that's why it looked like that. Got it.
Yeah,
Fucking hate it.
it's below. It's supposedly below whatever they call that shit.
Nah. Once you get out of here into Ohio, it gets flat. From
Yeah, that's what
here
I'm
all
saying.
the way up,
That's what I'm
flat.
saying. Like it's a according to geographical research, that's a drop there, and that's like a whole like what you call like mount like that elevation drop. So it drops
Valley.
down, and that's
Listen,
that Great Plain they
Pittsburgh
talk
is
about.
built, believe it or not, is built into the side of a mountain. So it is a
I
valley.
believe
Is it
I can
inside
believe
of a
it. I
mountain?
believe when you're driving around in there, child, you see mountains and you see houses sitting on the fucking
Fuck
hills.
yes.
So yeah, I
It's
These
believe
hard
it.
to
motherfuckers
know.
will put a house anywhere.
It's hard to know where you are in Pittsburgh sometimes because you just like
Yes.
this ain't the mountain I need. I don't know what side this is. This is the right
Yes.
side.
Yes. You make
But you
one
be like,
left
this is
turn and your ass is
so
in West Virginia.
this made me think like, how the fuck did Mary Harriet Tubman them know where to go then? Because like, did she have a marking on the mountain that let her know that she was on
You
the
know
right
what?
side of the mountain?
Supposedly they actually use the stars.
Oh. But back
That's
then they
what
could see
I
them.
read. I'm not saying it was accurate. I don't know if it was. That's what
Back
I
then
was.
back then they could
The
see them. There
North
was no
Stars.
light pollution. There
They
wasn't no
used the
light
stars.
pollution.
You could see the stars back then. There was no smog and shit. So you was in
Yeah,
a
there's no light
location where
pollution.
you could see it. Yeah.
But this is
could you
wild
see
though,
it
because
now?
now I'm thinking in my head, I actually totally
I wouldn't
wrong.
hope you thinking nowhere else.
The Earth turns. Don't the stars move with the Earth? Or they
No,
always moving
Negro,
with
the
the
Earth
Earth?
is turning.
That's what I
Because
said.
the
The Earth is
sun don't
turning.
move, the moon don't move.
So
The sun and moon don't move. Only the Earth move. And if the
so
sun and moon is out in the
when
galaxy, you
north
think the stars move with it?
when does north
Huh?
not become north anymore?
At night.
It don't. It's always north.
You walk towards the sun during the day and away from it at night.
So you get to
Yeah.
the North Star. Is the North Star
You-
always in the same spot, or does
Yes.
it move?
Yeah. Yeah.
No,
it
it
don't
will
move.
always be in the
No.
same spot.
Oh, okay.
It's always
It
in
will
the same
always be in the
spot.
same
You
spot.
move.
Just yeah.
You
Yeah,
move.
you know
So
where
you might
the
you might
Orion's
look at
belt
it
is?
one way like this at one time of the day, and then you look at it like this at another time of the day.
Not about, I guess I mean seasons, not the day, but like when you have a certain time of season, the sun rises on this side and then it like moves around.
Well, of course.
Same,
And
but
that's
that's
all
not the
because of the
sun
way the
moving.
earth tilts. When
Yeah,
you
that's
know
not
how
the
it
sun
goes.
moving. That's the Earth moving.
Yeah, that's what I'm
That's
saying.
the
Remember how it goes.
So
Once you go to
because the
winter
Earth
time,
moves,
the
do
earth
the
moves
stars
away
move
from the
with
sun.
the Earth? That's why I was gonna do this. Like, will the stars move with the Earth, or like it? Like,
No, the Earth is the sun. The stars are part of the galaxy. They're not a part of our atmosphere.
correct.
We
we're
So
move.
they
we're
don't move
They
with
don't.
us.
So
Yeah.
if we're moving,
So then they don't move
Yeah.
with us because
so that's what I'm
only
saying.
things moving with
If she's
us are
looking
things in
for
the atmosphere.
if she's looking for a certain star, the North Star, when is it only the North Star she followed certain times of the
Okay.
year?
All right. I know Jay's question.
Always
What the
North
question
Star.
is that can you see it at any time of the year, whether
In the
it's
same
winter,
spot.
spring, summer, fall, doesn't
In
matter.
the
He's
same
asking
spot.
is it the same spot? The answer is
It's
no.
gonna be in the same spot all year long, 24/7.
No, it does not stay in the same spot. That's where the winter and summer solstice comes into play. It
Okay, that's what I
moves
was
based on the
saying.
rotation of the earth.
That's all I was asking.
It will not be
where-
in the same spot. The
why
stars
would-
don't move, but
Yeah.
the earth does.
Right.
So that's what I was asking.
So then that means this means that you're just looking at it from a different angle.
Yeah, the angle, but if
Yeah.
you're trying to follow an angle to the north, the North
You'd
Star,
have to literally
It will
know.
still
Yeah.
be so
That's what
if
I'm saying,
it
like, there's
moves,
certain times of
so you're
year.
trying to say if the
Right.
star moves, if the star moves, then they're not going north anymore, right? Is you saying?
well, they still could be north, but if that's the North Star moving,
But
Are
see,
they
you know what
following-
it boils down to? What time of year did they leave in
and
order
that's what
for
I'm
them to be
asking.
able to
That's
use
what
the
I'm
stars?
asking. Was it always the
If
same
they was
time of
able to
year?
use the stars like that and keep them off their tracks, a lot of that had to have been done in the winter. I mean, in the summer and the springtime, in order for that star to be seen. In the
Okay,
winter time,
that's my
it's
question.
really hard.
Well,
Okay.
we know that's not true because Harriet Tubman supposedly left in like the dead of fall and early winter because she got caught in snow. So
Well, how
and
many
there's a
years
whole
was
thing
she
about-
doing
and
this?
her-
Well,
and in her-
how many years
and in her
was she doing
diary-
this underground?
Yeah, maybe the last
Well, in
time
her
she started doing
diary,
the
she-
springtime, she was like, "Oh, this is the
well,
right
again-
time."
Well, in her diary, there's excerpts from her diary to talk about different times of year when she had did these trips. Now I did my own research a little bit, but they have like these different times. She got different accounts. Like one time there was a baby, she had a baby with her, and it was cold at night. The baby was crying and stuff, and then she was like, if the baby don't stop crying, I'm gonna have to kill this baby because I'm not going back to be a slave. And so, they drowned the baby in the cold water, she said, because the baby couldn't stop crying. And she was like, they're going to do something, or else I'm not going back to being a slave. But I don't play my ass. But
wasn't the
that was
water always
supposedly in
cold,
like the
though?
winter.
Wasn't the water
Huh?
always cold?
I mean, I guess so, but she said they supposedly it was in the wintertime because the
Okay.
baby wouldn't stop crying because it was cold.
Oh,
Mm.
And so she said, if the baby don't stop crying, I'm gonna shoot the baby because I'm not going back. And so instead of shooting the baby, she described having to put the baby in the cold river. It's an excerpt from her diary. If you ever go to the African American History Museum, you'll see it.
I get it. I just wonder if once she found the direction, she just stuck to that same direction, and
It's
that's
possible.
how Underground Railroad was created.
Probably
It
so.
was new.
Yeah, that's possible.
Because you now know it. Because you
Because
now know the
remember,
route to go.
that's where those lights in the windows.
Landmarks.
But wait, that's where those lights in the windows at Christmas time come from. Everybody puts them in their window, not knowing the real symbolization of it. That single light in the window was
Correct.
a key
Yeah, it was a
factor
light,
in
but
which
yeah,
houses were associated with the Underground Railroad.
Correct.
Yeah.
Because I was looking at maps recently about the Great Migration, and
Mhm.
like everybody went to Canada, but they all went to the same part of Canada. So they make it seem like they all went to the same part of Canada. Like
It
there
seems like
wasn't.
everybody always like if you look at the way the country is made when they turn the lights on for like this country and show where lights are and stuff. You know, like you got a bunch of lights on the West Coast, you got a bunch of lights on the East Coast, and you got a bunch of lights that line the outline of the bottom of the United States, and then you have Canada that just lines like the the top. But then there's this big ass fucking dark piece like right in the middle of the country,
Yeah,
like, and there's a couple of dots of lights. It's just like, what the fuck? Like
like
all of that is
exactly. Do they make their way that way too? Going to
Well,
I mean, they had to. It seemed like people just went past that and was just like, okay, we're not even
that's
gonna stop
kind of
here.
what it boiled down to. Like, this is forests and woods and shit. Why are we here? Let's keep it moving.
Do you think they tried? I mean, did anybody try to like? I feel like, what's that fucking place? Yosemite, the
National
park
Park.
and shit. That fucking park is huge. It takes up 2 motherfucking states. Like literally, and it's just wild. Don't get me wrong, it's beautiful as fuck. Okay, I think some of these beautiful. I don't want to mess up a lot of the beauty of the world or the natural beauty of
Well,
things,
you know
but
why?
some of it I'm like,
Because,
cause you
bro,
like,
if you ever now I'm being very truthful with you. If you ever looked at the Nature Channel, the Nature Channel actually tells you why Yellowstone is uninhabitable, bro. That shit gets so fucking cold.
it
It
does.
gets so fucking
The
cold. The
temperature can
animals come
drop.
from the
Yeah.
top of the mountains and shit because it's so cold. Ain't no way in the world no human gonna settle down in there. Even the ones who was native to this area before the brown people came, them motherfuckers left. They knew better.
That's why people live there now.
I mean,
Right.
even like if
Case
you
in
go to,
point.
so my sister was gonna move to Montana. Shout out to my little sister Ebony. She was gonna move to Montana,
Okay.
and she was moving like in the middle of like November or some shit. So I'm like, bitch, let me just look at. I'm gonna YouTube Montana, see what it's like. You know, let me see.
See what she
I
giving.
would use it. So I look it up online, and I'm like, I text her immediately, like, girl, you do not want to move to y'all. It's not made for black people. It's not made for white people because they're telling me that people literally like are dry. The storms are so bad that sometimes people have to like just park their cars and wait 2 or 3 days for someone to come get the
Yeah, they
information,
don't turn their engines
pack
off.
food and shit. And I'm just like, hold up, 2 or 3 days in my car, waiting for a emergency service to come dig me out so I can get home. In the dead of winter.
Well, you know what though?
That'd be
Believe
wild.
it or not, that shit can happen anywhere. Even don't have to be Montana. That shit can happen upstate New York. It can happen in Brooklyn because the shit has happened in New York. You know what I'm saying? It can happen any
But
fucking
you're
way.
not
Only
gonna
person might
No, you're not stuck in your car in New York. You just staying with your car because you don't know what
shit.
you don't want nobody to
96,
steal your shit.
you was
Okay.
stuck
In
everywhere.
in Montana, you is stuck in your
Okay.
car. Okay.
Listen.
I get
In
you
New
saying,
York,
like in New York, you can go anywhere, like take the train home, you good. Like leave that
You
fucking
know,
car
in New
right
York,
there.
right? You're not stuck with your car.
Montana, you just
Your
stuck.
car is
Like
stuck. Okay. That's the problem in New York City. Your car is stuck, not you stuck. Your car is
with your
stuck.
car.
shit. What are you talking about, yo?
But in
You ain't never
Montana,
been in New York
but in
stuck when
Montana, you
your
are
shit gets
stuck
stuck.
with your
But
car
you can
in the
still walk
woods.
somewhere and get to some place and be gone and be like, okay, we cool.
You can walk in
Versus,
Montana. It's just cold.
yeah, but you stuck in the
But you're
mountains
stuck
somewhere.
in the
And you're
woods of
stuck.
Montana. There's nothing for miles. There's probably not another fucking car coming
Ain't no
anytime
Flatbush
fucking
Avenue
soon.
and the A train, 2 train.
You know what I'm saying?
Ain't
Like there's no public transportation.
East New York. Ain't none of that. Hey, yo,
You just
give me a
out
ride.
there.
In the cab.
There's no red line up. There's no upstate train. There's none of that. There's no buses. Not even mind you, Montana is one of the few states that does not have Uber
Why?
because they don't need it there.
I guess you can't regulate it.
They can regulate it anywhere, but so why don't have it?
Because they don't have people that driving fucking cars. They don't have people driving fucking cars or needing to drive needing a car because everybody got fucking cars.
And you have a car no matter what. But,
right, like who the fuck lives there and don't have a car? You have to have a car.
You know what it probably is? It's probably like they want to have their cab companies be cab companies. That is a real job for somebody owns a cab company of some sort. Even if it's Jiffy Cabs, there's a cab company, so they regulate that in that way. Call the number.
I just said that they can't regulate it.
And one thing about just for the town or the state, like they want their own way of living, not just random motherfuckers just taking people every place.
Taking over, yeah.
They want people to have jobs.
That sounds like the way the workers do in DR when it comes to Uber. They legitimately will stab their tires and block the road.
That's what I'm saying. Some people don't want it. They want the regular. This is my job.
An Uber car driver will get his car blown up, and it happened in where did we go? We went to one of these islands, and they told us like stick to the local drivers. Don't use an Uber because you might not get home.
See, yeah. So they might like that
That's
Montana. That's they might just have
Shit.
that.
Okay,
Somebody getting rich. So
right? Like,
it ain't
That's crazy.
ain't got
Barbara
time
Joe
to-
and Ann B. It's Barbara Joe and Ann B.
That's crazy, bro. Like they will, but that's some real shit. They will fuck your ass up.
That's what
Now,
I'm saying.
speaking of fucking people up, I don't know if y'all heard about this new shit. Because there's always some new phase, some new fads, some new crazy shit that people are doing, and I got two of them. Okay, so I already told you about these earlier today. But so first one, veneers. There are people that are doing veneer.
Them funny shits. Oh god, bro.
So people are doing veneer. There's like veneer technicians out here.
The motherfuckers is basement fucking
Telling
plumbers and shit.
wait,
bro.
but let me tell you, there are people out here waving around the little certificates, okay, saying they have taken a
Oh, shit.
veneer technician degree class and became a veneer technician in 2 days. Now,
Did you see the one the dude had him in his mouth?
bruh, bruh.
The dude had
No.
these big ass Bugs Bunny teeth that was like one long tooth of this shit.
Let
Bro.
me
He
just
couldn't even
say,
talk.
people did not get. Some people have these. These people. Oh my god. One dude used nothing but motherfucking incisors on somebody's fucking entire mouth.
Fucking incisors, dog.
Why?
Because he
And-
didn't know what the fuck he was doing. That's why these teeth.
He had been trained for 2 days on how to install veneers.
Well,
And I'm like, but my thing is like, lady, did you not look at your mouth when you just? Did you not take a picture or something before you left? Like,
but see, this is what black folks be doing to try to get cheap shit done, and Latinos too. I get you want some shit, but if you have to wait to get the real thing or don't afford it, then don't. Because
Just
it's the
please
same
don't
for
do
people
it.
getting
think about it. It goes to
Botox in their
everything.
butt,
Fake butt,
and next thing
fake
you know,
boobs, fake
and
lips,
then
fake
you go Dr. Pimple Poppers and shit, and the motherfucker fix my tit because my shit look like lead, and now you got something in your ass and titty and your face that ain't real, and now your face taking reactions, and you like, oh, I'm gonna die because all this fucking fake shit's my system. It's not
Now, let
good.
me just say this: people, I hate that now. I'm here for everybody want to lose weight, but now there's this thing about people want to gain
Yo,
weight.
Ozempic.
Ozempic has got people fucked up out here, child.
They
That
I don't know if
shit
they're making money
Ozempic
or
is fucking up marriages. Ozempic is
That
is
shit
helping
like got
some.
motherfuckers walking around like death, bro.
But now, so now there's I want to be fat craze, which I don't understand. I don't understand. So
say that again.
Who the hell said they want to be fat?
So hold on. Oh shit, ain't nothing in there.
Bingo.
I'm taking sips of nothing. So look,
Ozempic,
So look.
got a commercial and everything.
Be quiet. So people want to be fat now. There's a group of people that are wanting to be fat. They are tired of being skinny, or they feel like being skinny has held them back for something.
white?
I don't get what. I don't know. I don't get it. Okay,
It don't sound like a white thing.
It's a white thing
That's
for
what
sure.
I asked. I said, are they
It's
white?
a midlife white woman thing. Okay, for some reason she's
Why?
Exactly.
One reason
It's
being
that
because
Karen thing.
this has become a world of
Hey,
curves.
baby.
What's up, baby?
Hey,
What's up,
cool.
baby? It's a world of curvy people now. You know, curves are in, and if you're not a curvy
It's always
person,
been it.
then it ain't
Not in the
always.
80s.
Wait.
Not in the 80s.
Let me ask y'all something.
Crack
Let me
and
ask you
cocaine.
Jay, I'm gonna ask you first. I know you do. I ain't worried about you. I already know your answer. Christian, you like big boys?
Yes.
Okay,
Hell
now
yeah.
let me ask you, what's your limit?
Country fat.
Fuck is that? The fuck?
Okay.
The fuck
Okay.
is that?
So let
Like
me
a-
explain
like
this real
built
quick.
like a horse or built like a cow? Like what the fuck is that?
No, let me explain it. Okay.
Country fat.
So there's let me explain it.
I'm
All
listening.
right.
So I have a thing about like I like either a city swag or a country swag, and I'm like I can't get with the country fat boy swag because country fat boys are a certain kind of fat boy. My cousin Delmar is a country fat boy, okay, and
Now the country fat boys all stomach.
they're big. They got a lot of stomach. Their stomach typically hangs over their fucking pant in the front,
Okay.
and they typically
okay.
have to have their shirt. They always doing this. Okay?
Yes.
And
Okay.
the definite no for me is if you carry a motherfucking rag with you everywhere you fucking go, you gotta keep patting your shit. I ain't with your ass. That's a no.
So
But
they
are
don't have
the hips
bandana hanging out the back pocket?
are the
Okay.
hips big or no ass at all? Because this two different versions.
So I mean, so So some of them can be with no ass, and some of them can have ass. Typically, I typically like the in between ones where it's not too big. It's like it's sitting up like it's so big they big as shit, and then they got a big ass too. It's like no, I can't do all that.
And
And,
the hard, yeah, I need something else.
and you know, I just I can't do with it.
The
And
hard
then I
bottle.
can't
You
deal
like
with one
you
that's
like,
like just
yeah.
completely flat in the back with a big ass fucking stomach and just all kinds of no.
Bleh.
So I have it's
You
a
need
fine
fluffy,
line
baby.
for
Love a
me.
big boy.
You know what though? I gotta say that's good to know because no, I'm being honest. That's good to know because I love me a big woman. I love me a plus size woman. I love me a
my
soft
ex-husband was
woman.
a big dude.
You know what I'm saying? So to understand and know that the big boys get some love too.
Oh,
that
they
shit
get
is
a
cool.
lot of. Well, back in the day, I used to be the number 2 chaser. According to the big boys in the country, I was the number 2 chaser in the world. But that's because I was married. I couldn't be number 1. So
You wouldn't be number one no matter what.
I would have been number 1.
No, you wouldn't have.
Why? Because I wasn't out there like why couldn't I be number 1, bitch?
Because you wasn't out there like that.
Well, that's true. But I was number 2, so I'm okay with that. And that's only because they knew who I was, and I was married to a big boy who was kind of like, you know. But anyway, moving on. I really wasn't a part of the bear scene like that. I was just a part of the scene. So
Okay. So color preference, you don't have a color preference of any kind. It doesn't matter. Height, short. No, well, we know that already because you have motherfuckers in a wheelchair and a kickstand, so it don't fucking matter. But you know what I'm saying? So we get that. We get that part. All right.
So I do prefer black. Okay, and
okay.
Again, I prefer you to be not
Shut
crippled
up,
either.
Jay.
Okay, I don't prefer. I don't. I mean, those were working. Those were escorting things, Negro. So without work, it's different.
Wheelchair to kickstand.
You know what I'm saying? You gonna use my job against me, motherfucker? Like that was work.
I'm not, bro.
That was not a relationship. I wasn't trying to date the motherfucker in the wheelchair.
I didn't say you was dating anybody. You was with. I just said
I don't think we ever said relationship. I don't think relationship was the went for the wheelchair. I don't think we ever stated a relationship was the idea. I think you said what you can do it's into.
Yeah.
What big is too big?
Well,
all he said,
all,
what big is too big?
Okay, look, wait. Okay, as I'm into anything that you pay me for. Okay, there you go.
I don't believe that for a second.
Bitch, please, I done shitted on people and pissed on people, and I done did a lot of shit.
And you have also said no. You've also said no.
You have
because I said because you okay. So
like,
yeah.
I ain't touching you though. I ain't touching you. You can do that.
You're
I ain't touching you.
I ain't touching you. You're right. I'm not touching you. Like no. And he gonna say, will you do another movement? No, I'm not gonna take another bowel movement. You gonna get this one shitload. I had to eat fucking Chipotle for 2 days.
If a nigga pay me a band, I'ma shit all over that motherfucker. I'ma just
the wheelchair was up. So, let me just let everybody know right now. I'm writing a book. I'm in the middle of writing a book about my dating my dating life in the moment.
Motherfucker can't tell me he want me to piss the shit on him because at that point, I'm going go find a porta potty or something and lay in that bitch because I'm gonna let you have it.
Well, look, I made
hold on, Christian. What's the price?
We starting? What's the price? Dude, I got a bad movement, bro. We can start at 500. I'm shitting, dude. If you happen to be there, I don't give a fuck.
$500.
$500. I'll shit right on the nigga. Hey, bro. Yo, you was in the wrong place, wrong time.
That easy?
Hey, I got a shit, dude.
I got to shit right now. We're gonna have to take this video down.
The paper is clean.
Motherfuckers gonna be hitting your ass up. Look, that's cheap. We're gonna take this video down because we got to edit this out because motherfuckers gonna be hitting you up, bro. Because that's a cheap ass price.
See
exactly how many O's.
I'm not shitting on nobody for less than $1,000, okay? And
$2,000.
Damn sure ain't shitting on me.
2,000.
Don't ask me to text this shit.
2,000.
You said what, Jay?
I'm saying 2.
And I'm right there, but you know what? I'm there now. I'm with you on that with the price of inflation, okay?
It's $2,000.
So wait,
that's a lot of work.
And all the directors.
How much did it do that? So, yo, Jay, I'm asking you this: how much did dude ever pay you to really get down with him?
To like have sex?
Yeah.
What's the most I've ever been paid?
Yeah.
8,000.
I did 1,500 for overnight once.
Yeah, I did 8,000. I did 8,000 for like an hour.
Cause you was woof.
Because old boy, that wasn't me, chat. That was old boy. He was done.
Oh, he was like I'm done.
He was done.
He was an
And I
actor.
mean, that was it. But he already paid he already put my stacks out. And so,
Was he an actor or was it a celebrity? Who was he?
I am not giving away. Or I mean, it was a
You ain't
celebrity.
signing no
That's
damn
all.
NDA, man. You better
It's a
start
celebrity.
talking.
It was a celebrity from the 90s.
That's
They were,
all. That's all.
late
No,
2000,
that's
early
it.
2000. That's it.
It
That's it.
wasn't Puffy, was it?
That's it.
You know what? No, it won't Puffy. Shut the fuck up.
See, those are the zeros I'm looking for because chicken costs $35 and gas is high. Thank you very much. He talking about $500. Use a crackhead price, nigga.
No.
Nigga,
So
I'm gonna tell you one thing. Hold the fuck up. We gonna clear the air. That nigga ain't never paid me to shit on him. So the fuck am I supposed to know what numbers go up in there?
that's why you
That's even
just
more reason,
call
like,
us before
10
you.
grand.
If someone ever asks that question, you should call us first, okay?
You better
Jay,
believe
see,
it.
it just
If
did
somebody
it,
came
Jay.
to me and said, "Yo, I'll pay you for a golden shower," I'm hitting y'all up right the fuck away.
The
Like, yo,
fact
what
that
am
you
I doing?
said 500 it's just like
Like, I ain't
no
fucking
thought.
know.
No thought.
It just took back Netflix, Jay. So
Thank you, because
you
it's
right.
shit, sir. I could give a fuck. It's coming out either way.
Yeah, 500.
Yeah, I mean, $500 is cheap, bro. I'm telling you right now, we're going to
so
edit this
cheap.
out because
That
people
is-
will be hitting you up, bro. I
Little
mean, that
bird
is
cheap.
hella
Ain't
cheap.
nobody gonna
That
hit
is
me
the
up.
cheapest
Now,
I've ever.
motherfuckers
and
don't
this-
want the cuss out of their life. They ain't gonna hit me up for no shit like that.
The day, I'm telling you right now,
They ain't gonna hit me up for no shit
they're
like
going to
that.
be like, yo,
I'm
he
the
said
straight one.
500.
They ain't
Yo,
gonna
you hear
hit
about this
no
dude that
shit
said
like no shit
$500? Like, if there's a dude online said he'll do it for $500, y'all. So, you know, they're going. I'm telling you, but no. I mean, if people paying they pay $500. They paying this man in Taiwan. They're paying him $1,500 to have him ship over fat that he supposedly collected from another person and made some pill for them to take so they can actually they can gain weight. Now, I thought it was a joke.
Yep.
All I gotta do is sneeze and I'll be all right. Nah.
I thought it was a joke at first when I heard that people were paying for some man to take fat from another person and send them fat in the mail to then inhale.
Wait a minute. He's doing a liposuction on a person, shitting in it, and then sending it to people.
No,
What the
different
fuck?
stories.
No,
What the
this
fuck?
man,
Yo, word.
this man is literally. So I'm saying people pay for crazy things. So people, well, white women anyway. There's these at least 330 women have paid this man in Taiwan, who allegedly somehow on TikTok said that he has this pill that he makes from other people's fat. So basically, he is taking fat from other people. I don't know what people.
Why
or
would I
who.
want your fat in my body? I don't even want my own
Be-
damn fat. What make that shit
Because
make sense?
allegedly is also a way to because these people also have extended lifelines and stuff. For supposedly in this area, they live for a couple hundred years or something like that. Maybe like 103 at the most. So I'm just like, and you're really
You read
believing
that on thesun.com, right? Or onion.org. That's where
Well,
you read
I
that.
work for ABC, and
Lies.
we are
Lies.
we-
Immediate lies. I do it.
I work for ABC as a researcher, and so sometimes we have to go through stories before they go through the actual news channel. And one of the stories that came through is this crazy one right here. And there were actually 300 women suing somebody, and they want to make news of it. And I'm just like, yeah,
They pay for breast
I've
milk to
heard
make
that.
drinks at some
I've
bars
heard
in
that.
ATL.
they
don't
do.
even they don't only do that in ATL, they do that in West Virginia too.
So
Wow.
why could you not believe that there are white women out there motherfucking just like buying?
I
Fucking,
believe you, bro. White women do dumb shit. I believe you.
I just.
It's
I
a
believe
pill of
you.
fat.
Ain't no part of me that said
And
that I
they're
ain't
paying
believe you.
$1,300.
Per pill?
I don't know. No, they're for the package. And then they
Oh.
couldn't find out when they get the package. So of course the U.S. has like because they filed a complaint, they've tested the pills and shit, right? And they're basically Centrums. So and according to one of the reporters, if you had just like removed the label, you would have just seen it on the side because it's like a pill off label. Like they literally you can when you it's like I'm like these white ladies are crazy. I know there's some things that you can get to that are handmade, but
Oh,
there's a
maybe
level
they
of
thought.
handmade that you have to like be
Maybe
like.
they thought. I thought about this just now. Maybe they thought it was Centrum packaging, and that they were. That's how they smuggled them.
Bro, hold on. But wait a minute. I would give you that. If you just looked at the top of the bottle, it says Centrum, right? So you would think to say this is not what I think. You know what I'm saying? But then you should look at the pill because the pill has a C on it, which would stand for Centrum. And then there's a handwritten label on your fucking bottle that is like literally imprinted over the fucking other label. Like it's like over. And if you paid attention, like I was looking at the fucking
Oh,
report.
so
This
they
is
kept
coming out.
the fake label on, not like they didn't put the
Yes.
label on it. Oh, I
Yes.
thought it was
And
they
then
put the
bro
label
on top,
on
like
it.
it's like a written thing. It's like a
Oh,
written thing.
so they just
And it's just, and I'm like,
try to
what?
cover it.
And you paid $1,500 for this? And I'm like, no, and you didn't like, and you was mad because shit, they didn't gain weight.
Well, bro, you got to look at it like this: them motherfuckers pay to get venom stuck in their fucking face. Why would they care about that? I mean, truthfully,
Yes,
they paid to get their face frozen. Like
that's
it
ghetto.
makes,
One of my
make it
black,
make sense.
one of my black friends went to a white church in Texas recently where they do the whole hallelujah thing with the snake, and he
With
said
the
that
what?
A
A
snake.
hallelujah with a snake?
so basically you are there's
Okay.
the preacher gets up and said that
Hold
God
on, hold on.
blesses him.
Have you ever seen is that movie with Will Ferrell and Jason Sudeikis? Not Jason Sudeikis.
Oh, Zach
Galifianakis.
Galifianakis, the campaign.
Campaign or election campaign. Yeah. So in
I
that
think I
movie,
did.
that's one of the times where Will Ferrell was campaigning. He went to a church and they
Yep.
fucking bit him with the snake.
Oh, I remember that.
Yeah.
That see,
So-
that's what I'm
He's like,
thinking of
I'm
shit
fine,
like that. Like,
I'm
why
fine,
would you have
I'm
a
fine.
snake
And then
in
it
a
was like,
church and fell the fuck out?
Yeah.
So one of my friends, it's the guy who's dating named Kendall. He went to the church this past. He dates some little white guy. I'm like, oh boy, like what? He said that he was like he was terrified because his friend, was feeling like compelled to want to go there, take the snake and say that he would, like he felt like God would protect him too. But before he did, like another person had went up and the snake. Had already bit 3 other people already. They had already bit 3 other people. I'm like, so why would I want to keep
that.
like why you want to keep passing it
Nah,
around? He said
no
that
way.
they really believed that he was doing something. So until one person started passing, he said they feel like dominoes. I was like, what? He was like, they was like, God, yes. And then he said they just dropped like this.
No fucking way.
And when he
And
was
they were
next,
black folks?
They were
black
white.
folks?
They're all white.
Not
They're
surprised.
all white. And they were in it's called Hickory, Texas. It was a little small town
Yeah.
outside.
Oh, figures. Hickory, Texas.
but did he
Hickory,
do it?
Texas. No, he did not do it.
Did the boyfriend do it?
No, he did not do it. The boyfriend was still. I'm like, did the boy? I said,
You
did he
knew
want to
better.
still do it after they fell out?
Hell no,
he
they
said-
believe Jesus going
Do
to resurrect
he said
their ass.
yes? I said, child, that's a white boy. That's a white
Yeah,
boy.
did they have anti-venom on site? Is it
Yeah.
a venomous snake though?
He said that they had to call
No, bro,
911.
they don't. They believe that they're gonna be resurrected by
They
their
had to
Messiah,
call.
dog. They don't,
He said they had to call 911 because the people had to
yeah,
go
bro,
to
they
the
don't believe. They believe the snake is an entity of God, not
But
the
why
devil,
would you
but God.
include a venomous snake in the mix?
because you
they'll-
believe that God is not going to let
Yeah,
it bite
he's
you,
gonna
and if it
protect
does bite you, that you're going to be healed from it.
Max, I got
And
a
if
question
you
for you.
What?
I got a question for you. Christian and I had this conversation just briefly last week. If all our laws, the people who create our laws, are normally surrounded by the rules of Christianity,
Oh yeah, we do have this.
why do people go to jail for murder if it's God's will and God's will be done?
Yeah, if everything God's doing is already written and is perfect, then why is the law against the law to kill somebody?
Well,
Right.
because it's man, and man right now, considering what they are, even with.
Look at the damn fools. Like,
But back to your question, to answer it, men go to jail because, first of all, man is not perfect.
Right. That makes sense.
After Mosaic law was erased from the earth, it became every man for himself. Once the great flood, supposed flood, wiped away all of that, then it became every man for himself. So in that sense, they tried to invoke the whole, we can't go against the Bible, so ergo, this is going to be illegal in our eyes. We're here.
Well, because they say that the 10 Commandments said thou shalt not kill. And therefore, since it's being one of God's law, they say at the same time, it should be a part of man's law, which should mean if God is going to punish you for it, then why shouldn't man? And therein lies your answer.
But can I ask you this question? With that God's law, Where is God's law who was written on a tablet? Where is God's law?
Okay, so here we go. We do this all the time. There is this. I have seen this alleged. I've been to the Holy Land. Thanks, shout out to Pastor Caesar for the trip and everything, because the white people made the laws just like the Bible. It was written by a man who didn't like women or blacks. But thank you. That's a great conversation right there. Hold on. Right. So I went to the Holy Land with Pastor Caesar one time, and we also went to the Vatican and everything. And over there they have this. I can't tell you what it says because I don't read Arabic, and I don't know for real if it's really what it is. You know what I'm saying? But they say that these are some of these tablets from the Ten Commandments. And it damn sure looked like some stone. Of course, it's like a big ass stone. But I'm like, a man could carry that because for one, it's a big ass.
Problem. But
You
see,
know,
here's
I'm
my
like
problem
Moses
with all
could
of
carry
that.
these two big ass. I mean, they are huge. They're
wait.
not no little ass.
This
thing.
is my problem with all of that. What you're saying. Here lies my problem. Their supposed written law came from Egyptian law. Egyptian law was written way before that. So, with that being said,
but my thing is that my thing still though is that I don't know what they say. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know if what they're telling me is even real. So, but I'm just saying, based off what they say, they're governing off of, or what they're basing these constitutional rights and these laws off of, are the things that they are believing or saying is belief in these written in these tablets that we don't know if they even exist or not. There's a whole fucking rumor about there being 666 motherfucking commandments and not just 10. And then I'm like,
wow,
there's actually more than that. There's more than that. But this is what it's being pushed forward. Like I said, the Egyptians, and I can't think of the name of the sites, was long before that.
Why do we only got 10? And they go,
that's what I'm saying. We know all these rules. How we only get 10 and do everything else?
You gotta think. Well, let's take a real look at who's running that scene for a second here. When white folks decide they want to get their hands on everything, they water it down and simplify it for who? Them. We actually knew what it was. Our people, our standing. Yes, everybody's one big family. No, the fuck we're not. They came from the North Caucasus Mountains. We came from the South. If we were one big family, they wouldn't have had to water shit down for them. Plain and simple.
Okay, so I heard that Clarence. Okay, if y'all know about the Book of Clarence, I heard that Clarence was actually Jesus.
No, you didn't.
I'm being for real. I heard that Clarence was actually Jesus' cousin, and that he was the one that was up on the cross with Jesus' brother, who was the other person they said was the other other criminal on the cross.
For all we know, there was a dude named Jesus who came across and happened to just do everything that they didn't think about and wind up on a stick, and here we go.
Now I believe the Book of Clarence movie. Now I believe Jesus was just walking in the shadows doing shit while everybody was just like amazed at it, and he just didn't want the credit for it. Because I could believe that. I could believe that they actually just said it was a white man, because if y'all ever see the movie, if you ain't never seen the movie, watch the movie, okay? Because when they actually meet white Jesus in the movie, you are going to fucking die, okay? Because the way they come across it, it's like, it's so fucking stupid. It's like, what? I'm like, yo, I could believe this is how this came about, and white people run with it. Because when you see it, you'll understand it. I'm not going to give it away if you ain't seen it yet. Just go watch it, and we'll talk about it next time.
Yeah,
but again, white people will pay for this kind of shit. Black people have to deal with it. And again, I watched Tu Wong Fu the other day, and I came up with a whole thing about how we are still like. I mean, I can put any movie.
That one out of the wall. I haven't seen that shit in forever.
Well, any movie I can take just about any movie that we're in with black and white people and tell you how it applies to today's lifetime and how we are still the underdog in all that we're doing.
But we basically synopsed that. The black character was actually the savior of the whole show. every decision that was made was actually the black people, but yet we got nothing out of it. We got nothing.
Okay. Now listen, let me ask y'all this, and wait, I got one better. Arrogant, since you're watching, this goes out to you as well. Do you guys really believe anything that was written in that book?
No.
Believe as in believe?
One answer. Believe. Just the word I said. Do you believe anything that is written in the book?
No, I don't. I can't say I do. Believe? Like
I can say I'm not gonna say that. I can say I believe. I do
some
believe
things,
in some of it. Some of it I do believe, and I'm not
Okay.
saying that I believe in like the miracles or anything. I
Okay.
believe that what they've taken down an account of might be true. Okay, now like the person might have been real. I believe that. I do believe that. Now, did he do the things that they say he did? No, I don't believe that. I mean, literally, he was out in the fucking desert walking into people. They think he walking the fucking water. It's an oasis. I'm not, like things can be
Okay.
proven.
So me and Christian right now, we're thinking the same. Go ahead, Jay.
But I'm also thinking the entire book, not just the one story or the two stories of the
Okay.
books. Right? I'm thinking
Okay.
from God created the heaven and the earth, and it was good until like what we know to be the end, which I don't know the end is.
Well, they
Exodus
could
or whatever.
allegedly that was the flooding of the
So,
world.
so like I don't know if I believe that all that happened because I don't. There's no proof of any of it happening. In
I,
some
I
modern,
mean, the only
I
thing
would,
they show, the only thing they have is the
so
ark. I mean, they found the ark. They found traces of the ark,
Well,
which they.
I
But
gotta say, and wait, I'm waiting for Arrogant to respond, but I guess she didn't see this.
no, I got it.
portion
I
of
get it here. I believe certain things. Some of it doesn't make sense. That's what I say.
right, yeah,
Okay.
the
Okay.
chronologically in time and life, the way they get life going,
Right.
and the
The
way
way
it's so.
everything is put together, it doesn't make sense to me. And that's what I just wanted to hear from y'all. It does
Yeah,
I will not I'm not saying that I'm not
it's a
just trying to
picky book.
disprove anything. It just doesn't make sense to me.
It's a picky. It's very disjointed. If you ever read it
Well,
all the way through, it's
that is
disjointed as
why it's
fuck.
called the greatest story ever told.
It is
Yep.
so good. Oh my god. Let me just tell you,
First and
it is.
foremost.
It is
First
so
and foremost.
good. It is
First
so.
and foremost.
The stories they are grip. If you can
The
just,
greatest
I had to
story
go
ever
read them
told.
read it with like a little Bible for Dummies kind of thing. So I get like like a New Life version.
That's
So I can understand.
okay. That's okay as long as
But
you're
when you
ready.
do it like that, let me tell you, when you read it like that, it's like a novel. You just can't stop reading. You just like what? But let me tell
I
you,
get what you're
there
saying.
is
I get what you're saying.
cheating.
It's because
I
they're
get
breaking it
that.
all down for you.
For real,
Not
I get that.
how
I
with
get
this,
that.
watch this. You like, and then he walked, and then he ran, and then he
Yeah,
jumped,
but
and
let
then
me
he
tell you,
spun, and then he
there is
flew.
cheating, there is murder, there is fucking
Yeah.
homosexuality, there is
Yes.
deceit,
Yes.
there is.
Yes. So this
But you
blind
know
this is
what? Let
why
me just say
a
this.
lot
I would say this one thing. The one thing everybody say, God is why is God vengeful? God never really does anything in the Bible. They just think it's God. They just say it's God. Like it's never like if you read it when they write it out in real form, it's like, oh, so God didn't really do this. But y'all
well,
make me think that
it's
God
always
punished.
said that he didn't do it directly. He always did it through his son. When his son got
So
here, he did it through his son.
Sodom and Gomorrah, for instance, right? They say God said, "Don't
That
look back."
wasn't God. That wasn't God.
My point. But they say it in the Bible as if God has said, "Don't turn around and look back, or you turn to a pillar of salt." Right? Allegedly, when you read the actual version, right? When you read the version when they write it out, she doesn't turn to a pillar of salt. She falls over a fucking ledge and she dies. She falls to her death because she
You're
wasn't
talking
paying
about
attention.
Lot's wife.
Right. So she wasn't paying attention. She actually fell over a ledge and fell to her death. Then turned to a pillar of salt. And I'm like, so. And the city was burnt to crisp because of fucking lightning strike. And I'm just like, so all these things are left out in the original Bible. So why is there in these other Bibles you got all these different versions? Again, we know everybody's perception is taken differently when you are because even like I told Jay, preachers preach different stories on the same holiday. Like if nobody preaches the same thing on Christmas, everybody preaches something different.
That's why I don't listen to nobody preach. For that same reason.
I tell you, everybody, it's like when I go to church, I only go for one thing, and that's for the singing. Okay, I don't go for nothing else.
Dick.
And that too,
Ooh, get that poop and nut.
because you can get some good church dick and some good dick shot. It's reliable dick. It's
So the one
Hey,
thing
hold up now. The preacher's daughters wasn't no slouch. Hold up now. I had my fair share. Let's keep that shit 100.
I had some good church pussy too back in the day.
I miss about church. I miss one thing about church and one thing only. I'm not even gonna lie. Sunday dinners and desserts. Those are the only two things I miss about church.
Fuck yeah. No, I miss Easter Sunday. When every mother of the church cooked something, that shit was amazing.
Food food.
Oh,
I did like. Now I don't know about y'all, but for me, most black churches, the dinners were like everybody had their own kind of thing they liked and shit. But I mean, any church I went to, I kind of always loved the dinners. The dinners were always fucking good.
Eating. Yep. See,
I miss eating. Yes.
But
Yes.
I miss the anniversaries more so, like just for some of the entertainment in church that we used to do. I kind of miss like the choir anniversaries and shit.
You went to church. You went to church. You went to church. I went to church.
Okay, I was a fucking pastor once. So church.
No,
Yeah,
I went to the blue. My church was like Blues Brothers.
Ooh, well, my favorite.
Oh, yeah, your church is okay.
I watched people. Yeah, I watch people run. I'm not bullshitting. I watch do the moonwalk. I watch a motherfucker came with a crutches, bro. I swear to God, this motherfucker threw the shit and was
My
running.
adult now, my
It was
adult
running
church,
there, my nigga.
my
I
adult
swear.
church was like that. Pastor Caesar church is like that, but
Hey,
growing up as a
yo.
kid, we did not have it in my church. Mm-mm.
Nah, my church was in Queens. Actually, the first church I went to was in the Bronx with my grandmother, and then the second one wound up being Queens. The one in Queens, I could not believe I was seeing this shit. I thought I was on TV. Bro, they was doing all kinds of running man,
I can
getting
believe it.
laying out, rolling out around and shit. The minister
But
throwing his jacket
church
in the
nowadays different, child. All the gay kids in church nowadays, I can't do it. Okay, so let me just say this: the church in Queens, I've been to like a few churches in Queens lately, and in Brooklyn. And every church I've gone to, I'm like, every pastor is gay. Okay, every pastor is gay. I don't care what none of y'all say. I don't care what nobody say. All these men are gay, even if they got a
Hey,
fiance.
listen,
She like a lesbian. And then all the motherfucking people, all the
me and her
men in
got a
church,
lot in common.
all the men in church they look gay. And I'm thinking they gay, but some of them got girlfriends that just overly dressed and shit. It's just like a fashion show, and it's like a real fake churchy fashion show. It is the most weird. I don't know how.
But
Whew.
but you still go.
No, I go for the entertainment of it. I do to see what some of these big girls do. That's the only time they're gonna get their life in there anyway, because they get going anywhere as big as they are. They never gonna get seen, so they gotta go to church and do it because they got what
Hey,
it.
listen, ain't nothing
So
wrong with a big girl. You sit right next to her, bro. She smell like
and
candy and money.
she
Ain't nothing
they be
wrong with
big
that,
as
bro.
shit. I mean, let me just
Candy
say.
and what?
I'm just saying, as long as her feet don't
Candy
hurt, and
and
as long
what?
as she and money, as
Oh,
long as her feet don't hurt, and she ain't got 100 million kids running around her and shit, bro. Sit next to the big girl. Say hi.
Big girl,
Look,
and so I don't mind the big girls. Okay, I don't mind them. Again, these churches have different layers of people, but for the first part, the choir is my first thing. And when I look up at the choir and I see a million and one fucking faggots, and then all the fucking fag heads on the outside, I cannot do it. I just can't do it. I'm just like, nope, I'm done. I'm out. Everybody gets up.
like you just feel to take what they say. That's why I don't go, because truthfully, the last time I went to somebody's church, I actually told which was one of the Reverend Mothers to kiss my black ass, and I'll never have to worry
Y'all
about
know the last time
worry
I
about
went to
seeing her
church.
again.
You know what happened the last time I went. I went to church. Somebody said something about gay people, and I was like, you know what? I'm over. Fuck this. I flipped the church, honey. I fucked church up on the way out.
Didn't your ass wind up in jail?
I wound up
not for that
getting.
one.
I was not arrested. That was a different church, but you know.
See,
So I've been through. I have a couple things about church. Again, I don't like to stay for preaching, but if you make me stay, you better make sure your preacher know that I'm gay and not to say
Mr.
something about
Preacher
gay
Man.
people.
Yeah, you like, I'm gay. What you got to say? Preach,
Because if you
preach.
saying about gay people, honey, if we going to hell, then you going to hell. I fuck all y'all.
So,
I go to
so if he
fuck
come
off.
out, okay. Quick question. And I'm talking about this shit for shits and giggles. If he came out and said all gay people are abomination and you can go straight to hell. Now, wait. Everybody in the congregation know. Wait, this is the premise. Everybody in the congregation know his business. They know this motherfucker done cheated on his wife. They know he done stole money from the pulpit. They know all his business. But this motherfucker is still, because there's a lot of them out there. He's still preaching, and he said, "Gay folks is an abomination. They should burn." What you gonna say then?
Are you gonna read him basically asking you? Are you gonna read him? That's the question.
You
gonna
know
say
I
that?
am, bitch. I'm going to let. I'm like, was you saying that
How?
shit last night when you were
How?
sucking your man's dick? Like your
And he
dick
gonna be
said
like,
that shit.
"Yes, I was. Yes, I was." Keep it going. And what if he said, "Yes, I was"? Yeah, because there's a lot of.
Now, if
I'm
he
telling
said
you,
yes, I
preachers out
was,
there.
I'm not going to say shit. The audience is going to finish the rest of that shit for me because that's.
No, not necessarily. Not necessarily, because if he has a bad image, like a lot of these preachers do, bro. One just had one in Brooklyn. It just happened in Brooklyn.
I know.
If
I'm
they're
talking about Kevin, the one that got found guilty.
yes. What's then?
But
What?
his whole followers is a bunch of gay men. That's all. So like, and a bunch of fag hags. It's their best friends that sit in the church right next to the gay men. So
Yeah.
they're not gonna leave.
Yeah, that's true.
So my thing is, if you even remotely had some straight people in there, just I mean that were like a straight men, remotely some straight men, okay?
Right.
Typically they're older as fuck. Like we're talking about like uncle older, granddaddy older, and they really don't care. They kind of like they kicking the wagon, they about to get out of here. So they just like whatever. I done did my years in church. I'm happy just to be here now. They don't care what y'all do. The kids just doing what kids do. So they running wild. So you just got a bunch of fucking faggots in the church. I've been so many times. I'm like all these, and every time I go, some boyfriend of another girl is trying to hit on me, and like don't tell my girl. Well, like, come on, nigga. And you supposed to be a deacon in the church. And I'm not saying that because you're a deacon in church, you have to be holy and shit. But I thought because that was a statue or something, or leadership, you're supposed to be kind of reverence or something. You know what I'm saying? Like respectful about what you're doing.
Y'all confuse people who teach the word to actually live by the word. There's a difference. That people who teach it ain't the ones always living by it. It's the people who accept the word. And they got the whole thing.
Because you know what is weird? And I saw this recently. And
Eric got a good question, Arrogant.
But did you turn him down?
Well, of course not. I'm a heathen. I'm a savage. I'm not a
homie heathen.
You're just nasty, motherfucker.
I'm a savage. I'm not a saint, child. Please, what?
So you
of course I took. I sure did. I did not turn him down. I sure did. I took his dick and his money. So what? His girlfriend won't real. His girlfriend won't real. She's a fucking. Again, if you are in church with a bunch of fag hags, they like everything you wear and everything you fucking do, and all the you just doing all this extra shit. Child, they gonna love it. So Kevin did all that shit and then took their money and lied about it, and then now they want to sue him for it. Like, girl, bye. Go somewhere, shoot that down. Y'all knew what he was doing. And just like people that want to like sue the preacher because he came out being gay. Like, man, sit the fuck. I paid 80 years of fucking tithes, so I want all my money back. Are you fucking kidding me? Like,
because the pastor come out trying to be gay?
Yes.
He's been gay.
He's like, I done paid 80 years of tithes here or some shit like that. It was like a high, it's like maybe 63 years or something like that. The fact of the matter is that you want all that back. How do I know
you brought that
how much
right?
This is for the saints and the ain'ts.
The saints and the ain'ts. For real.
Because
for real. Oh my goodness.
Child, please, there ain't nothing but ain'ts now. Shit, all the saints is dead.
Oh my gosh.
There ain't nothing but ain'ts.
This world is gone. It's gone, bro. It's gone.
But you know what? I have to say this. I enjoy the one thing about life that I don't like is that it gotta come to an end one day. And one thing I do enjoy is that this world is different. It's fun to live in. It can be trying at times, but it's still fun, and I still enjoy it. I enjoy it. The only thing about it, I know it's gotta come to an end, and I just don't like that feeling.
Fuck yeah, that's why I start some new shit. Hey yo, check it out. You gotta watch Mayor of Kingstown this season. Your boy is all the way in it. What you say? Shit, conversation with you.
Yeah, we already talked about it, girl. I'm gonna be in Hell Annex. I wanna lakes. I wanna be on the lakes. I wanna be on the beach. I want a beachfront, apartment.
I think this is hell already we're living in, bro. Come on.
Yeah, but in case there's another one on the other side, and I had to go there. I just want to make sure that they give me an air-conditioned apartment.
Not to go there, but if Trump becomes president again, it's gonna be hell.
Oh, child, please. Oh, child. We might as well go ahead and get ready to go back to being like, I'm gonna go ahead and start the Underground Railroad.
It's gonna be the worst experience. It will be hell. It'll be anarchy.
It'll be anarchy. But I gotta be honest, bro. It really at this point, and I'm keeping it 100, it could get a lot worse. But it truly, I think right this point, motherfuckers is ready for the shit to get worse. We just ready at this point. There's no getting better.
It's boiling at the brim anyway.
Shit to get worse.
It is boiling at the brim.
Arrogant, that won't help.
You know what? Wait.
Arrogant.
You better hope in the next 4 years you can keep your house, baby girl, because the way shit's going.
What I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying? These motherfuckers is taking everything. I'm getting.
There may not be a house, child. You might not have a fucking building at all. So I feel bad for some people.
That's what I'm saying.
I feel bad for some people that don't, but like it's a lot of conspiracy theories out there make people not want to do things. Okay, and at the same time, I understand that everybody wants to see things from different sides and all this other stuff. But at some point in time, you have to step back and actually reevaluate things and be honest about the motherfucking situation. And reality to set in. Is what is actually happening out here, and what do I want to have? Who can actually help me change these things if I vote them in the fucking, in these
well, I'm gonna tell you what, who ain't gonna help you. I'm gonna tell you flat out, them bum ass Knicks. Why the fuck you got their colors on, bro? You ain't even ball player. You don't like sports. You ain't about sports. Get the fuck out of here with that. I'm calling you all the fuck way out. You got a Mets hat on? You ain't into sports. They can take that shit off.
This is not even that case situation. This is one of my joggers from Vaso, yo. I just don't have the shirt on, and so the colors just have to be blue and orange.
You play basketball. So, you're a Knicks
what
fan.
What the hat is? The hat is.
The hat is just a basic hat.
See, that's what I'm saying. He don't give a fuck.
You would
he's
I
Nick,
do
you
not
would
care.
he do not care.
Let me just say that for when it comes to basketball and that shit, which I think what y'all talking about, I don't know about basketball, so you can have
Which
that
I
shit.
think
Get
that
the
you're
fuck
talking
out
about.
of
Football is
here.
my
I bet you had
Stupid.
some black dude run up on you, be like, hey, talking shit about the Knicks to you.
but you know what? They be like, yo, so they be saying shit like, yo, I like this suit, that is colors in that. And I be like, okay, thank you. They be saying shit. I have no clue. I got a Mets one too, they say. So I'm like, what? Oh, these are Mets? Oh, okay. I have no clue. I say nothing. I just be like, oh yeah, okay, cool. That's it. Like, but I don't know shit. But everybody know my black and yellow, so because I'm a Steelers fanatic. So
He says this is noise. I put it on.
right, thank you. And that's it. So I'm looking back. But anyway, look, I gotta get out of here because I am filming tonight for a new show that I'm doing with Prime. So yeah.
All right, so promote your show and I'm gonna promote mine. Go for it.
All right, y'all. So check me out. Look, I work every day. Well, not every day, but I work right now for ABC Studios with the Tamara Hall Show in 2020. And you can also get ready to check me out on Harlem Season 2. And I am working on my own
Season-
spinoff with
Not season 2, because season 2 is already done.
Season 3, right. Season 3 for Harlem. But I'm also working on a spinoff from that show called Harlem Nights, which will be coming out, I think, in early next year sometime. So yeah, check me out. Oh, and I got brand new
Nice.
singles out. Y'all can check out the brand new singles online everywhere. So just there you go.
Hey, that's what's up, my man. Listen. Check out Mayor of Kingstown, season 3. Your
I'm
boy
gonna
is
have to,
all
man.
through it from A to B, start
I
to
will have
finish.
to
The
check it
battle
out, dude.
scenes.
I ain't gonna say from A to
Crazy.
B. That's like the tiniest part ever, motherfucker. From A to B.
Don't hate. Don't hate,
Like from A
motherfucker.
to
I
B.
mean, it's a part though.
Okay.
I
All the way
understand,
through
bro.
from A to
I was
B.
an A to B. I was an A to B person
Listen.
too.
Sit back, watch it, because I'm gonna tell y'all, it shit gets wild this season. It gets very wild. And plus, today I started filming an indie. Yeah, I really am. But anyway, I started filming an indie film. This shit is called Dead Friends Forever. Real talk.
shit.
Look up, go to my Facebook page. Y'all go see shit. Your boy's a Marine who was killing zombies and shit. And in the next 2 weeks, I start filming another one. I can't get any information about that. But he's still fuck the rest of the letters.
Okay.
Pretty
Okay,
much.
like,
Better believe it.
He's like,
All right.
I'm doing all of it from A to B.
Yeah. Fuck the rest of the letters.
so what's up with you, Jay?
My life. Let's move on.
Nigga.
Time to go. I'm doing too much shit to even talk about right now. I get through it.
I feel
How's
the same way.
Melanin?
Oh,
How's
plus,
Melanin Mosaic? Wait.
yeah,
No.
Melanin Mosaic,
Melanin
nigga.
Mosaic, bro. How's that?
But the way the holler, I just hollered. Yep. Moving on.
No, how's Melanin Mosaic? Come on,
We're
talk
doing
about
great.
it.
Moving
Some
on.
info.
So he got his things going up. Jay also got a brand new single out, you guys. Don't forget that shit, nigga.
Oh yeah, the brand new single. You can
We
check
had
that
it
out. Jay, it's on Well
Thank
Beyond.
you.
Well Beyond. Featuring Jay Light. Don't you hear the beat? It's a bop. Check it out.
I'm mad you
A
don't know
great
the fucking
track.
title y'all damn.
Nope.
And
Jay
I'm the
High.
high one. And I'm the high one. Go figure that shit.
No,
You know,
because I for a year and a half it was called House House, and before I just typed it in, I just changed the name because House House wasn't a song for me, so I had to change it to Don't You Hear the Beat. But I don't remember that part because it's in the chorus. I said, House,
okay.
House, let me in. Don't you hear the beat calling? Don't you hear the beat calling? Don't you hear the beat? So I gotta get through House
Okay.
House at the end, and then in other words, the actual track.
Okay, I'm like, nigga, you don't know the name of your damn song. I figured.
See,
Okay.
that's what I'm saying. I had to go through it. Which House was I did that song last March before I did Melon Mosaic, and before I did like boom, my light bulb went off. So for a year I did no music at all. So I have a bunch of music sitting out there. So I'm like, you know what? It's just time to let some stuff go. And House, I started master mixing everything. It was perfect a year ago, but now it's coming out. But
I
no,
remember that.
it's called House. So I gotta keep remembering. It's called Don't You Hear the Beat.
That's funny as fuck. Everybody, y'all make sure y'all. I mean, I know y'all wanted us to be together at one time, all three of us in the same place. It will happen real soon. Not
Yeah, it
sooner,
will.
more sooner than later. But we'll make it work. I know you and Jay are gonna be together for the Missy concert up there.
Yes,
I'll be catching it here when it comes. But
Yo, Jay, we gotta go live then. We gotta do a show.
I'm about to say
yeah.
we gotta do a show
Yeah.
with y'all together there because we've always done a show with me and Jay been together and you not been there, so we gotta do one there. I want to know I want to know about the concert. Even though I'm thinking, yeah, I'm going like after y'all. I think I go after y'all,
No,
but I
you go
know
before us.
we do.
Yep.
He goes to the one
Okay.
in Brooklyn.
Yeah,
I know
you're
it's at the
early
I know it's
on.
at the Barclays. That's all I know.
Yeah, you're early. You're early on.
Yeah. You go before us.
I know that the Barclays is all I know, and I'm like, I cannot wait. I know it's like coming up too. I know they counting down the days. I'm excited.
I mean, it's 3 months away, but yeah, sure.
You know what I
Don't
mean?
don't
It's 3 months away, dude.
don't. Oh, that's
It's
right.
so much more than that. There's so much more
I
happening.
still got I
A
got
lot
Janet
can
and Jan.
happen.
I got the Janet concert, the Jasmine concert, and then I'm on my own tour with Carrie Hilson. Oh yeah, I'm gonna be in the R&B Lovers tour. Y'all check
Well,
us
I'm
out.
going to the Slipknot concert in a couple months. There goes
Oh,
that.
and the Escape concert. I got the Escape too in them.
And the
Okay,
Creed
cool,
concert.
nice.
So we're gonna be busy y'all this summer. Anyway, look, I gotta go. I know Jay and them got shit to do too. Lord, are we getting old because they are really forget? You know what? Shut the fuck up. We just high. Shut up. Shut.
Because forgetting is really forgetting.
You know what? Okay, I'm out here forgetting. Okay, I'm
Meanwhile,
forgetting.
he'll be here in July, hopefully, with me. So I know what he's talking about.
Yeah, I will be there for a little bit.
And we'll
So
see
anyway,
what's up because I might get up there in July.
yeah.
Okay. We're going to bunch you
All
up.
right, y'all. So look, we love you guys as always. Support us and share our shit and talk to us. And all that. We love you guys. So stay tuned for more. You can always catch us right here at willbeyondworld.com or wherever the fuck you find you stream this at. Okay. So with that being said, I'm your boy Christian Ike, your faves hater, your haters fave. I don't hate on just anybody, I hate on everybody, and they are.
I'm the Nick. Wow. I'm going to say your nigga. And your neighborhood friendly black bear, Jigga J Light.
You know,
Some straight guy, Mr. Max. Do what you like, baby. Let's get out of here.
and together we are well.
Well
Beyond.
beyond. We
Y'all
love you.
know what?
Good night.
Y'all silly. I love you guys. Peace, y'all.
Bye, arrogant.
Deuces.